questions, and now you're changing.
That's a good man right there.
You're very, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna say you're inconsistent and irresponsible and reckless, and that's what has led to this meeting. No, that was a statement. I asked you, I just said, if you're gonna change the meeting format again over and over, you're irresponsible and reckless.
God bless America.
Resign.
Moving on, Frankfurt.
Name and address.
Good evening, everyone.
What's up, Jenny?
My name is Sean Reyes. I'm an independent journalist.
So yeah, we have some good news. What's up, Roger J, KP, Claudette? All right, good to see you guys. We're gonna show you an important video. So Jersey Watcher has been dealing with Edison, New Jersey for a long time, as you guys know, and we're about to show you an explosive video. And I do want to say that I am super stoked that Long Island Audit went out to Edison, New Jersey to support Cristo. As a matter of fact, Cristo was able to reach out and have a whole bunch of folks come out and support him. And we're gonna show you this right here. Their minutes to speak, and then I'm gonna jump over to another video where a council member pretty much admits that this whole town spent over $100,000 messing with Cristo and trying to silence him and all that. So this is what happens, folks, when you try to silence the people. Let's watch this real quick.
And constitutional activist.
Create some
I came
moderators.
here today to speak directly to Mayor Sam Joshi. I see the mayor isn't here tonight, which is unfortunate. You think the so-called leader of the township would be here, but I guess he is hiding in shame. No worries, though. I'll be sure to send him the link to this video so you can take a look. I'm sure he'll take a look at it. So I was going to say some other things. I'll get to that. Your apology was really weak. You know, it wasn't a misunderstanding. You got called out by the mainstream media for violating the First Amendment, for being unpatriotic, from trying to control people. This has nothing to do with decorum. You see all these people here today with their flags? Decorum has not been interrupted in any single way. You wanted to control, all of you want to control, most of you wanted to control what we the people do while we're standing at the podium. Because it's about control, it's about power. Nothing to do with a misunderstanding, props, or anything else. What if I had a Bible in my hand? What if I had a cross in my hand? Are those banned as well? And I think the lawyer made a great point about it being viewpoint, it's not viewpoint neutral. So we'll let the courts decide with that. But again, I thought your apology was lackluster to say the least. So I will say that hold on one second. During my years of activism, I've seen a lot of tyranny and corruption, but to ban the US flag and Constitution is something I've never seen or heard of before. This is why I decided to come here tonight from Long Island, New York, and show my big, beautiful American flag. And I was told by somebody in the media that you didn't ban the flag, you just banned the waving of the flag. So I'll do that too.
No, so let me explain exactly how that went down. That way maybe I can help clarify some of this for Sean. What happened was this city council's been trying to take Cristo's rights away and trying to silence him for a long time, and it's been going on for years already, right? So it's not the fact that they're trying to ban the flag, all right? I've been showing Cristo's videos for a long time, and I've been explaining what happened with this situation, man. I've sent these videos to Brian, and here's the deal. It seems like everybody has skipped over this story, except for yours truly, until now. And it's only gaining so much attention because they banned the flag. What it was is all kinds of, I don't know if you guys remember one of my recent videos where the unlikely heroes came, right? They came dressed in superhero costumes like Kick-Ass and shit. And then Bong Holio had his bong costume, carrying a little bong, probably the best costume that I've ever fucking seen in my life, right? So what they were trying to do is ban props and ban all this and ban all that. So actually the gentleman that spoke before Long Island Audit on this video, he was the one that actually walked up with the flag, and they told him, no, you can't have it on here. And that shit pissed off the entire nation. But it's not you got to understand that the only reason they did that is because they've been trying to silence Cristo forever. And people went to go back up Cristo. And because of that, they tried to ban that. So the story isn't about the flag, what they did. Of course, that pissed everybody off. But the story is what this town has done to Cristo. And it's happened for a long time. And I'm glad that these guys finally went out to go support Cristo at Jersey Watcher.
But you definitely walked everything back. I want to read. I will not back down. I will not be intimidated. Now that this story has got national media coverage, I am told that you will not be doing damage control. You will be doing damage control about the waving of the flag. So, if you're going to arrest anybody for having a flag,
yo, Sativa Cross in the house. What's good, brother?
Check my track record.
Good to see you, man.
Long Island on it.
Hey, respect, Sativa Cross. I've heard about you for a long time from my homie Wolfie that's out there, man. He's always giving you shout outs and talking good about you guys. So definitely shout out to Sativa Cross. I gotta say, man, that Bong Holio costume is the coolest shit I ever seen, dude.
On YouTube, check it out. So what's going on here in Edison is completely pathetic and tyrannical. Makes complete sense though. Seeing as your
Hell
mayor,
yeah, Angry Vet.
Sam
I
Joshi,
appreciate you, bro. You have
has been
shared
accused
some
of
stuff.
pay-to-play corruption and sexual assault, which all of you have been made aware of and have done nothing about. My friend and fellow activist Leroy Truth is going to go into specifics on the sexual assault allegations as he interviewed the victim of the mayor.
We talked about that before in the past, guys, about that victim of Sam Joshi. We've shared all that before years ago. We've talked about all this stuff years ago. And look, man, it's okay that you guys arrived late to the party, but you're all here now. So straight up, I'm definitely willing to put whatever differences I had with Long Island Audits in the past and just say thank you for going out there and having Crystal's back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about, man. But definitely Wolfie Gladly is the best. You're right.
I just want to read one of the mayor's classmates.
He's a good dude for sure.
The mayor's classmates wrote about him.
NJ
I went to
Wandering News.
J.P. Stevens High
Butch.
School with Sam Joshi. And I remember when we were seniors, I saw him do some sexual predator behavior, things at a party we are at. Not rape, but early signs. Making girls uncomfortable. He always struck me as an opportunist and someone with no morals. He just tries to get what he wants. Sadly, that kind of megalomaniac mentality can get a person into office, as I'm sure most of you know. As mayor, apparently. Thank you, Leroy and Councilman Brescia, for shedding light on this and helping speak from the...
I'll be doing an interview with Councilman Brescia pretty soon. And I know Rogue Nation just did one as well. And he's going to be running for mayor. And I got to tell you guys, Richard Brescia is the shit. Because way back when, right, during the COVID days and Crystal had to go through the Zoom meetings and shit and all that stuff, they were trying to violate Crystal's rights over the damn computer. And Richard Brescia has been standing up for Crystal since day one, from what I've seen. And it's I spoke to Richard Brescia today on the phone, and we'd had a really good conversation. And I've never done anything like this before, man. But I'll tell you what, I told Richard Brescia that I would endorse him for mayor. I would fucking put it up on my channel. I'll make some videos. And I do believe that it takes people like Richard Brescia, if we're going to have a government, to be in government, right? And I would never do anything like this. But this guy has proved time and time again that he's willing to stand up for Cristo and what's right. Not just Cristo, okay? Cristo is just one of the people like all of us. But if he's willing to stand up for Cristo, then he's willing to stand up for the people. And Richard Brescia has not let off. He's continued. And there's a video that I posted on my channel not too long ago. Richard Brescia and the chief of police go at it. It's wild, wild, wild. But let's not interrupt Long Island Audits anymore. Let's finish this.
Victim and hopefully serve some justice. This is about more than just, This is about more than banning the flag and Constitution. That's how it started and what got the national media attention. But when independent journalism started to look closer, we found so much more. This is about ousting Mayor Sam Joshi, who is tyrannical, corrupt, and by all accounts a sexual deviant, which is why I will be supporting Councilman Richard Brescia for mayor. I have spoken to the councilman and he has assured me that he will bring about positive change here at Edison. I look forward to him winning the election and evicting Sam Joshi. United, we the people are strong and will take back our government. Thank you for your time. Lackluster apology, do better. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Next is Leroy Truth.
Hello, everyone.
Name and address, please.
I'm Leroy Truth, the Leroy Truth Investigations, and I encourage you to all subscribe to my channel, Leroy Truth Investigations, on YouTube and Facebook. Now, first of all, we're here because of this man right here, and Cristo. He's been relentlessly speaking truth to corruption. So I want to acknowledge you, and that's why I'm here. That's why.
Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate that, Leroy Truth. Definitely got to give the love to Cristo, man. That dude has been through some shit. We're not talking about $90 fines, guys. Cristo's facing felonies. He's been facing a lot of time, and he is not fucking taking no pleas at all whatsoever. Cristo said, "I'm willing for them to bury me under the jail because I've done nothing wrong." Man, Cristo's a good dude, man. I'll say that shit. Cristo's a good fucking dude, and thank you, Leroy, for acknowledging him. I appreciate that.
Long Island right here, and I encourage you to all subscribe to my channel, Leroy Truth Investigations, on YouTube and Facebook. Now, first of all, we're here because of this man right here, and Cristo. He's been relentlessly speaking truth to corruption. So I want to acknowledge you.
Email me, Timothy.
And that's why I'm
wanna
here.
know.
That's why Long Island Audit is here, and that's why everyone is here. Thank you for what you do. Jersey Watcher.
Thanks, Hero
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Now, the flag is the least of your
Camera
worries.
counts. What's up, brother?
Rape! Rape is the most vile thing
Yo,
ever to me.
yo.
And
whoa,
she had a story.
whoa.
I'm going to read you her story. I interviewed her yesterday along with the
We actually talked about this story on the channel before, guys. Sam Joshi was accused by some girl of doing inappropriate things to her. What's up, Liberty Troll? Good to see you, man. So yeah, we've been covering this stuff for years, guys. For years. And something I want to show you guys about what Richard Brescher says, but I got to show you guys.
ordinary Richard.
I'll let Leroy put that out on his channel because this is pretty graphic. Shout out Leroy, though, for fucking definitely putting it out there like that, straight up. I'll show you guys this guy right here.
Not just for the flag ban, it's bigger than that.
Pay attention to this dude right here.
Today, not just for the flag ban.
Address, please start.
No, thank you.
No, thank
We
you.
gathered here today, not just for the flag ban.
How, you see that? Name and address, please. He said, no, thank you. You know why? Because they've been trying to do that to Cristo forever. Take away his rights and make him state his name. For years they've been doing this shit. For years. And there was one time where the cops, the cops were asked to escort Cristo out, and the cops walked up to the podium and said, he's done nothing illegal. We're not going to escort him out. That was a sick-ass video. What's up, Press Ranker? Excuse me. This is definitely good to see, guys. Unity, bringing unity back to the community. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I was ever asking for. That's why I was so frustrated. All my frustrations are gone today. Flushed down the toilet. Shout out to Long Island Audits. Shout out to Leroy Truth for having Cristo's back. Jersey Watcher has deserved support for the longest time, man. Finally, he's getting some love and support, man. Everybody shout out Jersey Watcher. Moderators, you guys can put Cristo's link in the description.
For years, I've watched Cristo
What's up, Cameron?
relentless bullying
Good to see you,
from
bro.
Edison Council
Winnipeg.
and Edison Police. Enough is
Ranker.
enough. The flag ban is just the tip of the iceberg, a symptom of a larger calculated effort to suppress his opposition. Cutting the speaking time from 6 minutes to 4 minutes isn't about improving efficiency. It's about stopping Cristo from exposing all the corruption in Edison. Why else would they target him? This is not only about Cristo, but every citizen's right to free speech. When you suppress one's voice, you threaten us all. Edison Council has repeatedly violated our constitutional rights, expelling people from meetings, expressing their opinions that they don't like. This is undemocratic and an abuse of power. Let's be clear. This scandal is more than just about the flag. It's about attacking aspects of the First Amendment. The council has banned props to justify suppressing Cristo's use of symbolic tools for his protests. But just because But because they had to ban everything, they got caught up in their actions, which include.
Jasper says, SJVT, thanks for always supporting Jersey Watcher. You're welcome, dude. Thank you to Jersey Watcher for all his work. Let me tell you guys something really quick. I was speaking to Richard Brescher today, one of the city council members, right? Shout out to Samantha, angry wise old lady, for plugging us in. And Richard Brescher also did an interview with Rogue Nation, so shout out to Rogue Nation. This is what I love to see, guys. The community actually really coming together and showing support for a righteous cause, right? And the fuck was I saying? I got some brain freeze. Let's keep watching and then I'll get back to it when I
The flag, a national symbolic unity of freedom. I demand the Attorney General investigate the Chief of Police and Council President Nish Patel for directing officers to enforce unconstitutional policies. And I demand charges against Christo be dropped immediately.
Hell yeah,
These
bro.
charges are political tools to silence him. This council has shown time and time again that there is no respect for the Constitution or the people it serves. I encourage you to go to Christo's channel, Jersey Watcher, to witness the corruption at these meetings and the disgraceful interactions with the Edison police. He has truly been treated like garbage by the authorities in this town. He has been kicked out of meetings, arrested, assaulted by Edison police. Show nothing but disrespect, and I'm tired of it.
I know what I was talking about. Thank you. I was talking to Richard Brescher on the phone today, and one of the things we talked about was how he says that, Christo's been going to these meetings forever, and we didn't have all of this going on. When the city council changed, like Mayor Sam Joshi and some of these other guys came in, that's when all the shit started. That's when all the crazy shit started, because they've been trying to shut him up the whole damn time. You know what I mean? And one of the things I told Richard Brescher was this. I said, hey, Richard, you want me to tell you why I like Christo so much, bro? I said, here it is, man. Here's why I love Christo so much, all right? One time Wolfie calls me, he's like, yo, you got to check this guy out. And I was like, all right, let me check him out, though. Send me the link. So I go to Christo's channel, and Christo's waiting to go inside a council meeting. They always try to kick him out for not giving up his name. And so this one guy that's outside tells Christo, hey, why are you in there always causing a disturbance? And Christo's walking down from the top step to where the guy is, and every step he's walking down, he's telling the guy, like, here's this, this case law and the case law after case law, and he was saying because of this, and did you know this because of that? And I was like super duper impressed, and I was like, holy shit, a light bulb turned on. Se me prendió el foco, right? That's how you say it in Spanish. My light bulb turned on. So then I was like, this is where we the fucking people need to be. Cop watching. We were cop watching. We were going into the government buildings, installations. And now it's like taking this shit to the next fucking level. Getting records requests. Going to city council meetings. And not only just going to city council meetings, but not letting them kick us out because we know our rights. Right? He even dropped Cohen v. California, fuck the draft, and he was throwing all kinds of case law. And I was like, I need to talk to this dude. I need to share with the people what he knows. And I still don't know him like Christo knows him. All right? And even Richard Brescher today told me on the phone, he was like, there was one time where Christo told me the law and I had to go Google it. And I came back and stood up for him because he taught me the law. Christo taught a city council member the law. Christo taught me a lot of shit. Christo taught that dude on the podium to not have to give ID. So Christo's been teaching us a lot. That's right. Susan Bassey teaches us a lot as well. And I gotta say, man, that's why I gravitated towards Christo so much, because I believed he had so much to offer. So another level to this shit. The next level. And that's why I love the kid so much, man. That's why I appreciate Christo so much, because it's not that he's just teaching me or teaching Richard Brescher. He's putting his freedom on the line. He's putting himself on the line. And he's facing felonies and all kinds of shit. And and he's doing it all to teach the people. So if I could be a channel and allow Crystal's voice to be heard so that we the people can learn some of this shit. And I gotta say, there's a lot of badass channels out there right now doing shit, saying some of the things Crystal said for years. That's why I like Crystal so much, and that's the conversation I had. A part of the conversation I had with Richard.
Really treat him differently, and it shows. We will be here
Everyone's a
every
lesson,
meeting
right,
until
kid?
this
Right.
clown show stops. When you visit his channel, don't forget to like.
Yeah, if you guys have a channel and you guys would like to post this on your community wall, please do so, man, because I haven't seen unity like this in a long time. I mean, I know channels link up and stuff like that, but finally it seems like Crystal's getting this support that he deserves, man. So definitely, if you guys have a channel, please put this on your channels.
Subscribe.
Community walls.
Yeah.
It took Joe Bassoff getting kicked out of the meeting, and Russ Azarello, Ted Cruz saying, Russ Azarello making the news, Ted Cruz saying,
Hey, DF Forever says, SGVT, I would like you and LIA to go live together one more time. If anything, to show unity this community needs. There has been too much division. We need to forward thinking together. I agree. Hey, count me in. Count me in. We'll just save the drama for everybody else's mama. We'll just move forward and figure out how we can all better ourselves and better each other, right? It ain't just about bettering ourselves. It's about bettering each other and bringing everybody up with you, man, because we the people, all we want is rights, not just for ourselves, but for everybody, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
it's a disgrace, and the new.
You guys set it up, man. I'll count me in. Set it up,
someone.
someone. Count me in.
To expose what this channel truly is, the laughingstock of America. To the council members who voted for this ordinance, you were unfit for office, and I demand your resignation.
What's up, Steve?
I also
Thank you for being here, bro.
demand the Bar Association investigate Mike Burns and Assembly President Craig Coughlin's law firm. Mayor Sam Joshi's alleged misconduct must also be investigated to ensure accountability at every level. The Edison Council has violated Crystal's rights for years, and now they're trying to take away your rights too.
I'm in. Everyone say it. I
You
like
cannot
that.
put the blame on Cristo for simply exercising his free speech. This is his right, and it's granted to all Americans by the First Amendment. Cristo has been persecuted for speaking out, but his actions are a direct reflection of the freedoms we are supposed to enjoy in this country. This is not just about Cristo, but it's about the fundamental rights that protect us from oppression. When you silence him, they attempt to silence us all. We stand here today. We make it clear, we will not be silenced, we will not be intimidated, we will continue to speak out against corruption and fight for the injustice and transparency this town deserves. We are the people.
God bless you. God bless you.
Hell yeah. God bless that dude, man. I'm going to show you guys something extremely important. This is proof, dude. This right here is proof of what they've been doing to Crystal right here. Pay attention to this.
Number one, and I've said this to people.
Yeah, they turned on his mic. He makes him turn it back up.
Just in respect, because it is technically on the agenda, like the specific resolution.
I'm replying to what the residents came up and spoke to. I will speak again about it when we get to that part. But I want the residents just to know, and it's a very, very simple thing.
Can't hear
I
you.
said it.
Use the mic.
Okay. I think they turned my mic down, but no, that's a joke. I was talking to residents earlier. Like, if I go any farther, I'm going to eat it. So, I was talking to residents. I explained that the same people that are in this room were here before this mayor and his council people got in. That's
So the people in the room were here before the mayor and some of the council members. And just so you know, the guy right there on the right, if you look at his name, it says Joseph Coyle. And we gave him the nickname Joe the Florist Coyle, right? But somebody said that half of the flowers that he used the money to buy, half of the flowers are dead. So I changed his name to Joe Dead Flowers Coyle. From Joe the Florist Coyle to Joe Dead Flowers Coyle. Fuck. All right, enough of that shit. But check out what Brescher's saying. I know it's hard to hear, but
And I will explain that we had different council people at the time. One of them is the chief of staff upstairs. He told me, what could we do to make the meetings better now that he's chief of staff? I asked him, what are we doing any different than when he was sitting on the dais?
So in other words, nothing's changed except for the council members. Cristo has been going up there and challenging their bullshit for a long time. And even when the other council members were there and they tried to kick him out, one time the cops came up and they're like, nah, we ain't gonna kick him out. He did nothing wrong. All of a sudden, they get new council members and all hell breaks loose, right? So whose fault really is it?
We had Cristo from Jersey Watcher. He was here. Our meetings were never like this. Never. So you have to look at what changed in life, right? What changed is a different mayor, a different council,
What's up, Small
a different
Fox?
belief. Okay? And I go to this with our police department. Okay? And any of our policemen here that know the story about the Board of Education in Edison should be well aware of this. There was a Board of Ed president, I forgot who it was. They asked our officers to remove someone for being disruptive. It could have been Cristo, actually, but I'm not sure.
It was Joshi.
Well, okay.
It was Sam Joshi's own.
Can't talk to him, but, okay, so at that meeting, they asked him to be removed. The officer said he is not disruptive, and therefore I will not remove him. Again, the same point. We've had the same officers. We've had the same chief. The only difference are 3 council people and the mayor. And that's the only thing that has changed. These meetings go on till midnight.
What a damn good thing to point out, Richard Brescher. The fact that the same chief and the same cops that are still there today were the same ones that walked up and said, oh, we're not going to violate his rights. He's done nothing illegal, he's done nothing wrong. All of a sudden, the city council members change. And here's what I understand about city council members, right? There's a reason why the city doesn't want sheriffs in the area. That's why they do their best to kick them out. They just did that shit in Wasco, California. There was a sheriff's department there for many, many years. All of a sudden, they're gone, and it's a police station now. Why? Because the police department can control the police chief. I mean, the city council members can control the police department. That's why. And that's what happened. There's a shift change, and all of a sudden, they're like, nah, you motherfucking cops, get to it. Do what I say. Jersey Watcher in the house, y'all.
Chaos. All because
What's up, Cristo? We love you, bro.
They were going to try and make a better scrambled egg. And I warned them about this a few years ago. And we spent, I don't know how many thousands of dollars, could be $100,000 in legal fees to try and devise a way to stop Cristo. So all these intelligent people here.
Tell for life.
Where you give them 6 minutes, and we don't have a problem. So the
Did he just
dollars in legal fees.
watch this? Check out what he says right here. The city has had to fork over $100,000 to shut Cristo up. They should have just gave him that damn money. They took his ability to earn a living, and by taking his ability to earn a living, they took his ability to take his old lady out on dates, help his mom out with bills. Yeah. They've spent $100,000 trying to ruin Cristo's life. Check out what he says.
Meetings go on till midnight. They devolve into chaos. All because they decided they were going to try and make a better scrambled egg. And I warned them about this a few years ago. And we spent, I don't know how many thousands of dollars, could be $100,000 in legal fees to try and devise a way to stop Cristo. So what?
They've spent $100,000 in legal fees trying to devise a way to stop Cristo. And here's where we're at today. They've gone as far as just banning everything. And finally, shout out to all the guys out there. And you know what? I apologize to all the guys out there that went out there to go support Crystal before Long Island Audits and before Leroy Truth. Don't let me skip these guys. That's fucked up on my part. You know, I definitely want to give a shout out to Steve Ronco. I definitely want to give a shout out to Bong Holio and all these guys that went out there to back up Crystal. I apologize if I forgot to. I gave you guys all a shout out in the last video anyways, but no, seriously, on this video, you guys definitely deserve your love and support too. And as a matter of fact, Crystal, I don't know if you can, but I just gave you a wrench. But I want to get all the guys who went out there to go support you. I want to put their channel links in here so we can all go subscribe to them. I want everybody to get support from our channels. So, yeah.
He's intelligent. Where you give them the 6 minutes, and we don't have a problem. So the problem is not Crystal. The problem is not the public. The problem isn't your minutes speaking. The problem is the man upstairs. That's where I'm going with it. And these are facts. You can look at these, okay? It is self-evident. Since that's happened, since the new mayor came in, and we have a new council president this year, our laws are all...
Maybe a couple comments that were in the chat that may have been deleted and stuff on accident, so bear with us, guys. Not by me, though.
Change from meeting to meeting, right? So there is no order, no decorum.
Thank you guys all.
We act childish here. It's reckless and it's irresponsible.
Sativa Cross. You guys go subscribe to Sativa Cross.
That describe this administration.
I think that's Crystal's.
And the way that this council's been acting over the last 3 years. And that would be a council president on this.
Thank you, Councilor Bush. I love you. I love you. The cops said they're not being paid.
Have any other questions that I missed?
So now that we showed the proof of what they've done to Crystal, I want to go back and I want to show you the beginning of this video right here. And these cops, they still treat Crystal like shit. They still treat Crystal like shit, dude.
You're gonna use the ramp around the corner to go.
And they locked that already?
It should be in. It should be in.
No, can I get in or I gotta go around the ramp? Can I get in yet or I gotta go around the ramp?
Now you gotta go around there.
We have someone in a wheelchair,
Yeah, modern day part here.
Who's that guy?
and the other entrance isn't ADA accessible.
Who's that guy?
And just so you guys know, in the morning, I'll be interviewing Teresa Bucola. So you guys might want to tune in early in the morning. And we're going to talk about pro se, litigation, and stuff like that. I really want to spread that topic so that we can all try to learn more about how to protect ourselves and stuff like that. So.
Record this. Record them.
You have a gentleman here who needs access.
Shout out to you too, Winnipeg. Much love, brother.
I'll make a phone call. Make it happen.
What's up, Crystal?
Hey, what's up, boss?
Everybody knows Crystal
Oh,
in that town.
you were one of the ones that fake interviewed the mafia princess. What's your name?
Mafia princess.
Yeah, I tell you, you interviewed Alyssa Yanuzzi. You interviewed Alyssa Yanuzzi, and you made a lot of the most fake interview I ever saw.
What's your name, officer? Because you're, again, I want to highlight all the good officers. So you're being...
Fucking Crystal's so hilarious, dude. Straight boss. Yeah, you guys grab this channel right here, Sativa Cross, and go subscribe. Thank you, Angry Vet. I want to make sure that the guys that went out there to support Crystal first, that they get all our love as well. I want to thank those guys. I want to make sure that they know. So yeah, I did that video, right, Crystal, with the mafia princess. Looking hilarious. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. I was sharing a lot of Crystal's work, man. For one, it's fucking really good work. And for two, man, his story is fucked up what they were doing to him, dude. What they're still doing to him.
Hey, Leroy. Record this guy. This is Detective Itel. In my first felony case, he interviewed the Mafia Princess, an OnlyFans supermodel that her boyfriend, now it's her husband now, is an NHL player, Louis Belpedio. You know what? I'm going to send you that interview. Make it go viral, all right? The interrogation room video. Thank you. I want the whole world to see how Detective Itel completely faked the case.
Isn't it funny how this detective got out of the fucking van? He's all, "Sup, Cristo?" Like they know each other, like they're friends. And man, Cristo's handing him his ass right now, dude. Like, he fucking fake ass interview, the fakest interview I've ever seen.
Involved in faking a case. Oh, did Mayor Sam Joshi order them to block this off with cars so people don't come in this way? And now the people from the detectives unit are blocking it in?
You guys gonna block this way to get out? Yeah, we're gonna help them out right now.
We don't need your help. Stop blocking.
I'm opening up the car for him. Okay.
Sir,
Wolfie Gladly deserves all the Wolfie Gladly definitely deserves all the hold on, Jethro. Wolfie Gladly deserves all the recognition for bringing Cristo to light. He's the one that brought Cristo to me, and I was like, hell yeah. This guy is what the world needs.
this is a publicly accessible area. Why are you guys blocking this off with the cars? Were you ordered to do this by the mayor? Like you were ordered to fake?
Hey, Cristo, who is the guy in the wheelchair, bro? If you can, Cristo, grab everybody's... I know there's another channel called Rabble Rouser as well who went out there to help you out. If you can, not the dreaded Rabble Rouser, it's a different Rabble Rouser, but if you can, grab... Cristo, if you can, grab everybody's channel. And even at the end of this video, I'm going to put the channel links in there. I'm going to make sure I grab everybody's channel link. Even Long Island Audits and Leroy Truth and the other guys as well. El Ramador in wheelchair, Sativa Cross, hell yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sativa Cross is in the chat. You guys spam his channel link in there. Make sure everybody go subscribe to Sativa Cross. Definitely want to make sure that everybody gets the support. Everybody that supported Cristo is going to have my love forever. Straight up.
Cases against me. Itel, zero integrity, Detective Itel. Here, block this off. Don't let them park in a publicly accessible space. No, you're not. No, you're not. Officer, no, you're not. This is the public space. You're not going to drive over me. You want to run me over?
There it is, guys. Wheelchair guy is Lefty Grimes. I'm Bong Holio. Fuck, bro. Mike, you had the fucking sickest costume ever, dude. Holy shit. I was on the floor fucking rolling, laughing, dude. Pat Duff is Rabble Rouser. And Steve Ronco is the man. Yeah, I like Steve Ronco, man. That dude puts cops in check. Hell yeah. I want to make sure everybody grabs channel links. Mike, here, I'm going to do something, Mike. I'm going to make you a moderator. Mr. Bongholio. We're going to make you a moderator. If you can grab everybody's link that you just mentioned and put it in there so everybody can go subscribe, I'd appreciate it.
Sir, you think you're going to block us? That's a public space right there, brother. That's a public space. You're not running me over. Go fuck yourself, too. Go fuck yourself, asshole. Yeah. Who's that? What's your name? Is that Palco? Is that scumbag Palco?
What's the address here?
100 Municipal Boulevard.
Say it again?
100 Municipal Boulevard. Police station. I'm right behind this car. I'm not in the road. I'm not in the road.
Very good.
I'm not in the road. I'm right behind this car. Don't be an asshole.
So the fucking cop is threatening to give him a citation for being in the road? What the?
Don't, you're gonna issue me a
His ass
citation. Issue me the citation for being in back of this car. I'm not blocking nothing. Yeah, don't be a bully. Don't be a bully, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
I think that's Palco. He roughed up my mom. He was roughing up my parents.
Shit.
It's a nice, welcoming community. Get a life.
Is that you, Palco, you piece of shit? You saw me? You saw him threaten me with the citation? I wasn't even in the road. I was behind the vehicle. Officer? Who's the detective in that car? Because I want to do an IA. He just threatened to issue me a citation that I was in the road and I was standing right behind the vehicle that was parked. So what's that detective's name?
I don't know. I'm standing over here.
Oh!
Teresa Bacola in the house. What's up, Teresa? Good to see you in here. You guys, tomorrow morning I will be interviewing Teresa Bacola. We'll be going live and we'll be talking about some pro se litigation type stuff. So you guys stay tuned. I'm definitely want to open up that conversation, and I want to see if we can kind of start some kind of unity thing where people get locked up and then we all flock to their channel and try to, help them, how to deal with the process of going through the whole court, process and what to file and stuff like that. Like, we need to learn how to start doing this stuff pro se, right? I mean, I wish I had some kind of artificial intelligence app that we could just feed it information and it would just give it back to us the way we need it. But yeah, tomorrow morning, guys.
Put the cameras on this guy, Leroy, cameras on this guy. This guy sexually molested me, Detective Hansen. Detective Hansen, would you like to let us know who was the detective in that vehicle? Because I want to do an IA report. He threatened to issue me a citation.
I have no idea, but you know how to do that.
Was that, yeah, I need the officer's name. Was that Palco?
Did you see him? I don't know. I don't actually know who you're talking about.
A lot of you guys look the same, so
You fit the description.
Yeah.
You fit the description, I'm sorry. And those of you hey, hello there.
Hey, Ralph. I used to go out and drink a lot. I had a lot of friends, guys, back in the day. And I used to get home like at 3 in the morning and shit, all drunk sometimes. I would still wake up early. I'm a straight up early bird. No matter how late I sleep, I still wake up early. I'll take a nap like at 10 or 11, sometimes maybe 1 or 2. Take a nice little nap. But yeah, I am an early bird. I cannot sleep in. The sun comes up, something's telling me to wake up. So yeah, I'm always up early, bro.
I'm going to subpoena you for one of my cases. All right. Leading a witness, asking bullshit shit.
Well, we're with him.
Hey, Long Island Audit. Do me a favor. This is Detective Hansen. Detective Hansen actually sexually molested me outside my house one time.
That's the
Wow, Detective Hansen.
Public access.
Is that true?
I walked right outside my house, and then he wanted to search me for drugs, and he put his hands underneath my boxers.
Is that a target press? Did you have reasonable...
8 a.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Daylight Time will be... What time is it? 8:05 p.m. and 30 seconds. Fuck, remember that shit? You want 2 cases, pro se, George Daly? George, tune in tomorrow morning. We're going to need to read your chats and your comments. So make sure you tune in the morning, bro. We can definitely use your support, your understanding of the law.
Are you going to say do the right thing?
No, they search first.
We came together. We like
The entrances are around the
So do you know,
Right
Detective Hansen,
upstairs.
do you know what a target press is? Do you know how that's operated? You can't just go up to people and start sticking your hands in their
Long
pants.
Island Audit.
Just so you know, that's not how it works.
And Long Island Audit, this is Detective Itel.
Detective who?
Oh, this is Mayor Sam Joshi's secretary. What's up, Mary McAvoy? Why haven't you called me back for an appointment yet?
Block off the main entrance here.
3 years, Mary, I've been waiting for an appointment.
Blocking us off for today.
Thank you, Jethro.
What were you guys gonna do? Run us over? Did the mayor tell you guys to block this off? So here we have our detective bureau. There's so many crimes to be solved, but they use our detective bureau to block off publicly accessible areas.
No, there's no ADA access. I can't.
No ADA access for the hill?
The building's
Thanks,
not
Jack.
open.
Oh yeah, bro. Good to see you.
There's a bed.
Hey, what's up, Scalzo?
There's a bed.
These sides is bad. I don't know what these are.
We're going pro se, Dante. That's what's up, guys. I'm gonna have all the pro se litigants on my channel here soon, man. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. And I'm not the guy really that can teach anybody anything. I'm the guy that's gonna be asking all the damn questions. All right? I don't know shit. Even Ralph has done that shit, man. David, so far I am 6-0 helping people with cases pro se. That's what I'm talking about. So Timothy, if you live on the East Coast, if I start at 8, then it'll be 11 a.m. tomorrow your time, guys. So at least you guys will be up already. You guys will be ready, getting ready for lunch. Well, I'll be sipping on my coffee. That's crazy, man. I can't get used to that time. People on the East Coast, y'all sleep late anyways. Y'all wake up late.
Hey, Detective Itel, you spoke with the detective in that car. I'll IA report you if you don't tell me the identity of that guy that was driving that vehicle. Was that Detective Palco?
You know who it is, of course.
I don't, all right. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, I don't really know his face that well. I mean, it looked like him. It could be anyone. Some of you guys kind of almost look the same. All right. So, Detective Hansen, I'm going to do an IA. I'm going to do an IA complaint on Palco for threatening to issue me a citation. He said I was in the middle of the street. I was not in the middle of the street. I was behind a parked vehicle. I cannot.
You guys, Mike put the link to Bongholio. Wait, was it Bongholio, bro? Oh, Pat Duff. Man, you were. Oh, I see. You're trying to put a website, www.rabblerouser.com. That's the Rabble Rousers website, guys. Rabble
Be
Rousers.
blocking vehicles if I'm standing behind a blocked vehicle. Okay.
They were blocking the roadway.
Technically, it's very limited access to the roadway, and they're supposed to yield to pedestrians, but well.
This guy violated my Fourth Amendment, my 14th Amendment, equal treatment under the law, and he sexually molested me. He put his hands down my pants and started touching on my dick. And the reason why he did that, because he probably thought I'm some junkie. Everywhere I go, I have drugs with me or something. They violate people's Fourth Amendment right first, and then later see if you have something on you.
Yeah. Press harder in the house.
So IA complaint against Detective Palco.
Hey, Kristen, Gail was just here. She said, don't worry about it.
Hey, press harder. We got some pretty good news, bro. Glad you're here. Jersey Watcher was able to get Long Island Audits to get out there and support him, and it's long overdue. And Christo definitely deserves all the support, man. Shout out Christo, Jersey Watcher. Shout out Bongholio, Sativa Cross, Steve Ronco, the dude in the wheelchair. I'm not too familiar with everybody's name, but I'm gonna get familiar with everyone's name. All the smaller channels that went out there, and also Long Island Audit and Leroy Truth. So this is a good thing, man. This is a good thing. This is that long overdue unity that I believe that this community has needed. And if everybody has to rally around Christo, fuck yeah, I'm the first one in line, guys. Shit.
Oh, don't worry about what?
I love that
She
kid.
said she's supposed to pick you up at the house.
Oh, yeah, it's all right. So, hey, Steve, you remember that interview when they interviewed the Mafia Princess?
Yeah.
Detective Itel, right there.
Unreal.
Unreal.
Will you use it?
Yeah, he's gonna get subpoenaed.
Deposition will be fun.
They gave me a first-degree conspiracy. If it was a first-degree conspiracy, how has it since become a disorderly person? So,
Because it's all political.
because it's all bullshit.
You know, they follow
If
orders.
it's a
They're supposed to stop
conspiracy,
them.
who else was it?
And rather than have the American flag on his vest, he has the blue line. He has the blue line desecrating the American flag.
You guys don't like the American flag?
What's wrong with the American flag, Itel?
Crystal knows how to get support. Hell yeah.
In all seriousness,
You're not gonna answer this, Itel?
do you guys have a policy? I'm gonna ask you, I got a question. Do you guys have a policy as Edison Police
Richard Lord,
that says you
this is what Sam Joshi orders his detectives to do. Halco is about to run us over with the second, they were gonna block this off completely, public space.
Okay, well, no, I'm asking you. I'm not trying to be combative. I'm just trying to get information.
And then, Mr. Lord, one of the officers threatened to issue me
Funny,
a citation for being in the road. I was standing behind a vehicle, a parked vehicle already.
Are
Side
these men
accountability, shout
authorized
out.
to be public spokespersons for the Edison Police Department?
Fuck yeah.
Any of you?
Nope.
If you're not, then don't be. It's that simple.
Don't be.
Keep your mouth shut.
Get out of our
What the
way.
lawyers say. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I pay for people to speak for my town. You're not that. So put your egos away and just let people speak and leave them alone.
Thank you, Itel, for at least answering my question, because everyone else was silent. But I was gonna have to I would have IA'd you if you didn't give me his identity. So
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. Hey, Phil, how are you?
Itel, when I watched that interview you did with that young lady, she lied again and again and again. And why didn't you call her out for her lies?
Crystal, you know I'm not going to discuss.
She tried to blame me for an arson that never happened on her property, sir. There was a fire happening on that property every single day before they even bought that property. So to claim that there were mysterious fires happening after I did some kind of YouTube recording, are you fucking retarded? Are you fucking stupid?
Shit.
You stupid.
Look at his fucking face. He's
You fucking
mad.
stupid.
I feel big mad.
What, do you want to shoot me?
Big mad.
Say a word, Crystal.
Hold on, let me zoom in.
You can zoom in.
You don't have to say a word. I can see your
big
eye
man.
says everything. It's all in the eyes, Chico. It's all in the eyes.
Chico.
You're gonna get subpoenaed. We're gonna subpoena you in court. You're gonna have to come into court and you're gonna have to answer questions on that day. And then we're gonna be the ones interrogating you. I'm gonna do everything I can so you lose your pension.
If looks could kill,
Everything I can so you lose your qualified immunity. I wish.
That's got to be my thumbnail, y'all.
Have to come into court and you're gonna
If
have
looks
to
could
answer
kill.
questions on that day. And then we're gonna be the ones interrogating you.
Fuck. Can you say screenshot? Can you say thumbnail? If looks could kill. Damn.
I'm gonna do everything I can so you lose your pension. Everything I can so you lose your qualified
He is
immunity.
uncomfortable.
I wish
as
I had
fuck.
recordings back then when you used to
I love
just
that.
gang stalk me in my own neighborhood. Couldn't even leave my house for 5 seconds.
Called him Chico.
While all the drug dealers from the Edison police families continue to kill the residents, we were just stopping and frisking and pulling anyone over. Detective Hanson.
Now you gotta go up to the ramp there.
My friend,
You can get through here. You can get through here. The stairs are right there.
Well, I have a handicap ladder. Can I take the elevator up and go outside and come back inside?
Hey, Jason, if you want to send me an email, copy your link and send it to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Recordpolicenow@gmail.com. Crystal made him sweat. Yeah, you could tell he was uncomfortable, man. That stair was like...
Lefty, she's handicapped. They're not allowing her to go in the front door and use the elevator.
Not that big a deal, Christoph. Thank you anyway.
It is for me.
It's a big deal for us, thank you.
For us, because he needs
Well,
to,
you're right.
big deal for us.
Because our friend's here in a wheelchair and they're not allowing him to. And he gave you false information. He said you can walk up the stairs. There's no stairs here. There's no stairs there.
Thank you, Brandon.
What's up, Dan?
That's why he gave that cop.
Hey, Steve,
instant
you remember
swamp
that
ass.
one video where they interview the chick? This is the Nazi in the video. The skinhead Nazi in the video. Itel.
Yeah, Jersey Watchers fucking.
It was
witness.
Itel and Navas.
Can't wait to see
Falco, you threatened to issue me a citation when I was standing behind a parked vehicle?
Piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit. Why don't you issue me the citation, Falco?
Digital signs?
Standing behind a parked vehicle is not standing out in the roadway. Don't wink at me.
You're not worth my time.
Don't wink at me, bro. Don't wink at me.
You know the law, because that's not the DOT survey, so it's on a road. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not.
If you knew the fucking law, you'd be a lawyer.
I'm not your fucking lover. Don't fucking wink at me. I'm not your fucking lover.
Right on.
All right. At least you show up to work, unlike your father, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Huh?
Enjoy the meeting.
At least you show up to work like your father. Fucking hell.
Go fuck yourself.
Go enjoy the meeting. Right on.
All right.
Survey, so it's on a road. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not.
If you knew the fucking law, you'd be a lawyer.
I'm not your fucking lover. Don't fucking wink at me. I'm not your fucking lover.
Right on.
All right. At least you show up to work, unlike your father, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Go enjoy
Yeah.
the meeting.
Huh?
Enjoy the meeting.
Go fuck yourself.
Go enjoy the meeting.
Go fuck yourself.
Go enjoy the meeting.
Why don't you go abuse people's parents like you did at my home that
Why?
day?
Who?
You.
Who got beat up your home?
You went
Oh,
at
your father got arrested?
unlawfully arrested?
Your father got arrested, that's right.
My case got
That was
dismissed.
unfortunate. It was unfortunate.
Oh, you see how he's mocking how he arrested my father?
How are you doing? You doing good though?
Huh?
You doing better? Kick the habit?
Kick what habit, sir?
Heroin habit, you doing better?
I never did heroin.
Yeah, you did.
Never did
So
heroin.
you sure you're back? You doing better?
I never did heroin.
How much of a piece of shit is this cop to accuse Christo of doing heroin? I've been speaking to Christo every other day for the last 2 years. Christo's been on the up and up.
Now I'm going to file
I'm glad you're
defamation.
doing better.
Defamation and slander.
You want to have a conversation? We can have a conversation. You want to have a conversation?
So you're saying I did heroin, huh?
You're violating the ADA.
You're saying I did heroin?
Back up.
Huh?
Back up.
I don't have to back up. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
No, you guys are real tough.
I'm doing a 6-foot distance.
You should have a camera around. You should have a camera around. You have to first people off.
Any
Right?
fucking
You're real
time
tough.
you
Hold it, hold this,
Any
Lefty.
fucking time you want.
Mikey,
I just
Mikey.
gave you my goddamn
Hold
address.
this.
See where I am.
Hold
Yeah.
this.
Right.
118 Manalapan Road. Come on
Go
over.
back. You should go back.
Come on over.
This is
Go
your
back.
Come on over.
de-escalation.
Why don't you make me go
Yeah,
back?
this is the fucking.
You
De-escalation.
seem like you're
Yeah,
having
good training.
Go back there.
Good training.
IA report for professionalism.
Good training. You fucking pussy. Good training. Calm down. 118 Manalapan Road, Spotswood, New Jersey. Come on over.
Not interested in going to Manalapan Road.
Yeah, you're a pussy.
I'm good.
Fucking pussy, that's why.
Oh no, you can just show up to my house and unlawfully arrest my father, senior
Your
citizen.
father, that's right.
Good.
That's an ADA violation.
I can't wait when someone treats your parents the way you treated my parents. I can't wait when someone manhandles your mother and father the way you manhandle my mother and
Not gonna
father.
happen.
Don't walk towards me. Keep a
happen.
distance, please. Keep a distance, piece of shit. And don't wink at me, I'm not your fucking lover. Don't fucking wink at me.
I can't wait to follow federal law.
IA report on him for unprofessionalism. That guy, he brutalized
He's being discourteous. Christo, when you make that complaint on him, make sure you put it in there that he's being discourteous.
my parents. He brutalized a friend of mine for saying to him that he doesn't fuck his wife or something like that proper. And then he went and tackled my friend right on my property. Sir, my friend had every right. What did my friend say to you? That you're not fucking your wife good enough lately or something, and then you arrested him? You ordered one of your cops to arrest him? Yeah. Yeah. How did that case go? Did any of those cases? Yeah? That's why my case got dismissed, you piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he don't know the law, so I'm gonna follow.
This is the unhinged motherfucker that showed up to my home like he was all on fucking steroids, all hopped up on fucking cocaine, abusing my parents. Hanson and Kohut were there too. What time is it right now?
5:23.
And that guy, he sexually molested me. I walked across the street from my house and he put his hands down my pants. You know you did.
Is your body camera on?
You know you did, Hanson. They didn't come with body cameras.
It's on right there. Is it on?
Crystal's carrying a wheelbarrow to hold his balls in.
Hey, I'd like to file an IE.
Okay, I'm gonna...
I don't think his camera's on. I want to file an IE complaint.
He says none of your business.
This is a piece of shit.
My equipment's none of your business.
It's on?
None of your
Yeah,
business.
it is.
No, it's not.
Public property.
It's not
It's your
your
fucking
business.
property,
It's not your
asshole.
business.
It's not your fucking property.
It's not your property.
It's not your. Well, taxpayers, yeah, I think they own it.
It's not your property.
Yeah, they own it. That's not you.
Crystal, what's his name?
You're a piece of shit.
Detective Palco, why don't you show back up at my house again and see how that works out for you?
I'd rather not go back.
Show back up at my house. Show back up at my house.
What's up, Granny?
Okay.
So I'm going to file an IA complaint for ADA.
Hey, Palco, I hope no one treats your mother and father the way you treated my mother and father, you piece of shit.
I want to file an IA complaint as well on him for that same matter.
Sure, you guys have a lot of IA
What's
complaints
up,
you guys
Jeffrey
should be
Phillips?
filing,
Good
I'm
to see you, bro.
Sure.
I should have
I want to
filed.
give it to you right.
We're sharing a Crystal story from New Jersey, and this guy's got a long story with the city council, and they banned the flag recently, and it stirred everyone up. So because of what happened recently, and Crystal's had some support from Bong Holio and other channels, Steve Ronco, they have gone out there to support him as well. And these guys, they've been messing with Crystal for so long, and only now finally is Crystal like really, really, really getting the support that he fucking needs out there. They're trying to railroad Crystal, man. Crystal ran for mayor. If you guys don't know that shit, Crystal ran for mayor. How fucking dope is that? Bong Holio says, me and Steve Ronco left with that officer to file a IA complaint, and we got to his car and he said, sorry, I don't have any forms. We demanded he take a verbal complaint, and he says, I've never done one. Yeah. Assholes, dude. What's up, Army with Harmony? Good to see you. Hell yeah. Alright, let's keep watching this.
Yeah.
Let's take a walk.
Hell yeah, Tri-County.
Well,
That'll be
let's
dope,
do it
bro.
after the meeting,
I think you'll
Steve.
win, too.
Alright. I hope no one treats your mother and father the way you treated my parents. IA report for unprofessionalism and escalating.
Here's for Christo here, who has a
Huh?
against this township event.
I mean, that's just for starters. I don't know.
What else you got?
I don't know. As soon as you act unhinged, we'll pile it on some more.
Quite the opposite on who's being unhinged. You can't get in the building now?
And I can't get in the building.
Usually, like, there's a way in the building. Like, is there construction under the door? Like, you're literally in a wheelchair.
You guys, I gotta use the restroom real quick. You guys keep watching.
I hope no one puts their hands on your mother and father the way you guys put your hands on my parents. How would you feel?
Well, guys.
Hey, Asaph, you voted to you violated unconstitutionally. You voted to put an unconstitutional ordinance on the books. You voted to put a Nazi ordinance on the books.
I had hope for that guy.
I had hope for him too.
Your calm or not, it probably won't help that help, but that's another story.
This guy's unhinged.
Oh, shut up.
This guy's unhinged.
He's all right.
He likes. I saw how he treated my parents. Unlawfully arrested me. Unlawfully arrested my father.
All right. You coming in, Crystal?
I'm coming in.
All right, sounds
Hang with
good.
me, Crystal, hang with me tonight.
I hope nobody treats your mother and father the way you treated my mother and
I'd
father.
actually love to have a civilized conversation with you, but you don't want that. You don't want
No,
that.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
The second we have a normal conversation,
I
you're just
do.
gonna
You
spit
never
big
tried.
words.
You never
I
tried.
would love to.
You never
But
tried.
it's hard to try when the first thing out of your mouth is "fuck you, scumbag." That's the first thing out of your mouth tonight. So one, to have a normal conversation with you is not going to happen.
Well, how can I when the first thing I saw you do today is try to park your van in a publicly space?
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, come on.
No, that's bullshit. You
Trying
can't.
to park my van, and you're going to argue where I'm going to park the car?
You can't park your van right here. This is public space.
Prove my point for me, man.
This is a public space.
Okay.
What time is it, Dan?
5:46.
5:46. Yeah, I'd be.
Got it all you want?
I'd-
You want it, you good?
Well, it's not. I got what I
Got it all
want.
back and forth. Get fire, I complain. You got your rocks off. We're good. Go enjoy your meeting.
No, I didn't get my rocks off. I don't get my rocks off knowing that a police officer is unstable and behaves the way that you behave.
Okay.
I saw the way you arrested my friend. I saw the way you treated my parents. And that case got dismissed because it was a bullshit fake case.
Well, that's good.
And I think you all knew it was a bullshit case. I think you all knew it was a bullshit case. You know?
It was a waste of everyone's time, is what it was. If I recall.
Huh?
It was a waste of time, if I recall. The whole thing was a waste of time.
Well, thank you. No. At least you have the integrity to admit that it was you admit that it was a waste of time.
Yeah, you caused unnecessary work for a lot of people.
Wait, I caused what? It was a waste of time because I caused unnecessary what for a lot of people?
A lot of work for no reason.
I didn't cause any work, sir. I didn't cause any
You
work.
don't have to call me sir. You just called me a scumbag 2 seconds ago. Which one is it?
So when all right, so when we're trying to, all right.
We're past normal discourse.
I can call you sir, I can call you scumbag,
Sure.
and I can call you piece of shit.
Yeah, you call me all.
So I mean,
Call me everything under the book.
but you said let's have a cordial conversation. So
No, I
let's.
said we're incapable of that. You're incapable of having a cordial conversation.
No, you're incapable by your behavior.
Okay.
You threatened me. You threatened me with a
Yeah, you
citation.
can't stand in the middle of the road. All these people. There's people everywhere.
I was standing behind a parked car, sir.
It's still the road.
I was standing behind a parked car.
It's still the road.
You can't issue a citation
You
like
were
that.
in front of the car at one point.
I was in back of the car. I was in back of a parked car.
Tomato.
Okay. And the video proves that.
All right, the video proves it.
I'm just stepping away. I'm just stepping away, I tell. So this way, even my flag doesn't touch you. So this way, I keep an appropriate distance from you guys, because I'm.
Very courteous. You're good, man. You're courteous.
Well, I'm not trying to be courteous, but
Well, I appreciate
I'm trying to remove anything that you guys can gaslight and say I put you guys in threat or.
The last thing we want to do is to deal with anything with you at all. We don't want to deal with you at all, first.
Then why did you guys fake the predator catcher case on me?
What are you talking about?
I never criminally.
You get tired of this?
I never.
You ever get tired of this?
I never criminally restrained a child predator. In order to criminally restrain a child predator, a criminal restraint is a false imprisonment, disorderly person offense. A criminal restraint is a false imprisonment with the one added extra element to put a person at risk of serious bodily injury or death. In the state of New Jersey, serious injury, bodily injury, or death is defined as.
I'm back. What did I miss, guys? What did I miss?
Permanent.
Crystal putting these fools in check.
Permanent
Fucking sitting
disfigurement or
against the
death.
wall.
I cannot put someone at risk of permanent disfigurement or death because I was a cameraman.
Los castigados, the punished. They're sitting there like the punished. Los castigados.
And one man was asking another man questions. The predator catcher was asking the child predator questions. And they both went inside the vehicle because it was too cold outside.
Carlos.
It looks like you guys wasted your own time. No, you didn't waste your time. You guys got exactly what you want out of it. You faked the charge on me. You guys got me 8 days in jail. Couldn't post videos and generate an income for 2 years on social media. It looks like it wasn't a waste of time for you guys.
Yes.
I want to go to the handicap. That's handicap?
I saw that interview that you did. It was the biggest bullshit interview. She lied so many times on it. In fact, I can sit down with you, point every time she lied, prove the lie, and you still won't charge her.
I'll go take a report for you.
I'll
do an interview with you. You can tell me your side.
There is no side. I saw the interview and she said she tried to blame me for fires occurring on her property. That's a 100-foot black mulch pile. It spontaneously combusts. It's called biomass ignition. It's like blaming me when lightning strikes.
Swamp Fox, okay, love to everyone. I'm checking out. I'm sick and I gotta get up at 4 a.m. Love to everyone. Hey, Swamp Fox, thank you so much for being here tonight, brother. I love you, bro. We'll talk tomorrow or something, bro. Yeah. Get some good sleep, bro. I wasn't able to sleep last night, man. I was tossing and turning.
Listen, buddy, enjoy the meeting.
Great fucking detective work. Great fucking detective work.
You want to do an interview? You can get your shot.
We're not going to do an interview. What we're going to do is I'm going to subpoena you, and then you can explain it to the jury.
That's perfect.
Yeah. No, go fuck yourself, Palco. I hope no.
I want you to have a good night.
No, Palco.
You have a good night.
No, Palco, listen.
No, you have a good
I hope no one treats your mother and father the way my mother and father were treated that night.
I hope you have a great night.
Okay. Okay. Go fuck yourself.
All right, man.
All right.
Don't trip. Don't trip.
Don't worry about me.
Hit the mailboxes, man. Watch out. Careful.
Hit the mailboxes the way you hit women. Hit the mailboxes the way you hit senior citizens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
All right, see ya.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Loser cop.
You going to the meeting?
Have a good night.
You
bro.
going to the meeting? We got to go in the side door today because they're blocking it out. You going to the meeting? Yep. We got to go through the side door today because they're assholes, the police. Assholes? Holy Lord. Look, they're parking their vehicles so we can't even walk through.
Yeah, those cops were definitely a disgrace. You're going to sit inside the council meeting where everything starts.
That's too much. Steve, they're stealing people's lighters.
I'm not gonna light up a cigarette. I mean, come on.
No, it's like the same thing as court, man. No lighters.
You're allowed to have lighters at work. I have cigarettes in there.
You can just throw it out for you, or you can just put it back in the car.
Can't you just hold on to it?
You hold on to it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold on to it for you. Just remember me, all right? And then when you leave, I'll get it back to you.
Can't have a lighter.
Is this yours too?
Yeah.
Is it happening straight down to the...
Just try to avoid my sex toys, okay?
Gotcha, buddy.
Alright.
How's your day?
It could be better.
Could be better? Gotcha.
And then I saw the...
Crystal, you want me to hold it for you, or?
No, keep it on there.
I can't let you in with the lighter, all right?
Okay.
Throw it out or you keep it for you, and I'll give it back to you.
I won't argue with you. I just want to go and just do what you have to do.
You want me to keep it for you, or do you want
Well, hold on to it. Just come grab it.
Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do.
How does this come off? Do I just pull it?
Yeah, just pull it.
All right, I'll hold on to it, boss.
That's what she said. Just pull it.
Alrighty. I'm right in.
I hope that's not what she said. Just pull it.
First time they took your lighter ever?
No, well, they tried to take it before and they lost. But I just, there's too much of a line. I don't want people waiting outside while I argue with them. So for human decency's sake, I'll just let them get away with it today. Oh, Officer Susala. Officer Susala.
Yes, Christo.
I was looking at some of the videos in my discovery and I saw how you and Detective Geist pulled over AJ Benz, a special needs kid, and you were soliciting a special needs kid, trying to get a false confession out of him. I will subpoena you in my court cases coming up.
Fucking Crystal's hilarious, dude. Oh my god, that's fucking sick.
And
I shared that video too, man. He's talking about AJ Benz. You remember AJ Benz, guys? The guy that fucking went on a rant. He was mad at me. And me and AJ, we how would you say? We're cool now. He doesn't want to have me murdered anymore. But AJ Benz is going by the thing, and they try to talk to him. Shit. Oh my god, fucking Crystal's hilarious, dude.
It's absolutely.
Look.
Officer Susala.
He makes him so uncomfortable. He leans against the wall. He's like, "Fuck, what's up, Crystal?" Like, damn, look at this shit. It's just dope.
I was looking at some of the videos in my discovery and I saw how you and Detective Geist pulled over AJ Benz, a special needs kid, and you were soliciting a special needs kid, trying to get a false confession out of him. I will subpoena you in my court cases coming up, and I find that completely unethical that you tried to solicit a false confession out of a special needs kid and then re-traumatize him with open wounds, blaming him for an arson that never happened when back in 2019 the kid's house burnt down. Yeah. Real scumbag shit, Susala. Real scumbag shit. What's up, Montenegro? I saw the video. You're on the video last night. Oprah requested your body cams. I got no problem with you, Susala. I got a problem with what happened that night. But you know what I will give you? At least you had your body camera on, because Geist didn't. And I would have never known that you guys were trying to frame.
He's going to every single one of them and fucking letting them know exactly who they are and what they do. These guys better hope that Crystal doesn't fucking run for mayor again and win. I think he might be running for mayor and win. If Crystal runs for mayor, sorry, Richard Brescher, I have to endorse Crystal. Oh my God. Nah, man, I'm just saying either or Crystal or Richard Brescher would be a way better choice for mayor than, yeah, I hate bullies. Gulp. That dude fucking straight gulped his fucking coffee, huh? Yeah, Richard Brescher or Crystal would be a way better mayor for Edison, New Jersey than Sam Joshi. Sam Joshi and his little freaking gang of crazy people. Little fucking mafia, right?
For an arson that never even happened. 100-foot black mulch pile spontaneously combusts. This is the fire guy. He knows the Yanuzzi property's always on fire because it's called biomass ignition. Am I wrong about that? 100-foot black mulch pile is called biomass ignition. It's like blaming me if a freaking lightning bolt hit the property. Hey, if a lightning bolt starts striking people's properties, are you going to pull over AJ Benz and solicit a false confession from him again? Ask him leading questions again?
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Real fucking ridiculous. If it was up to me, I'd fire you the first chance I get. Just for that stupid ass shit.
Yeah, now film straight down to the left, sir.
I gotta fucking see that
Blaming
again, guys.
me
I'm sorry, dude.
If a freaking lightning bolt hit the property, hey, if a lightning bolt starts striking people's properties, are you going to pull over AJ Benz and solicit a false confession from him again? Ask him leading questions again?
Fucking nice.
Real fucking ridiculous. If it was up to me, I'd fire you the first chance I get. Just for that stupid ass shit.
This is the best shit on TV, man. This is Crystal's fucking videos should be on pay-per-view, man. Fuck, dude. He's a fucking absolute beast. I've been trying to tell y'all. Shit. A lot of you guys know Crystal because y'all some real strong supporters of mine. So you guys definitely have Crystal's back for a long time already. But man, I'll definitely fucking go back for Crystal all the time, man. I told Richard Brescher too, man. I said, I love that dude, man. I said I have his fucking back. Man, there's been people that have reached out to me on Instagram and shit. The guy that tried to fucking Crystal, what's his name, bro? What's his name, bro? The guy that tried to get me to hate on you and shit. He was talking shit about you. And I was like, psh, what? I was like, bro, Crystal ain't never shown me no bullshit like that, dude. Shit. What was that dude's name, bro? He got busted for impersonating Crystal. Cause Crystal was they banned him, right? They restricted him from posting on social media. So this stupid ass creates a fake social media account saying it's Crystal, and he goes and tells the cops, "Hey, this dude's doing that." And the cops are like, "Oh yeah, well, let's see your shit." And they found out that it was him. So they busted that dude. They've been trying to do all kinds of shit to Crystal. His name don't matter anymore? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, he wasn't able to post for 2 years, bro. He finally got his channel back.
He's a real good man. God bless you. And I just want to say a lot of it.
Hey, that's big of you, Crystal. Look here, Crystal's always the bigger man as well. I don't want to mention his name because he has children. I didn't know that. I mean, his name's been mentioned on my channel before, but yeah, you're right. Moving on from that dude, but that's just one crazy thing that a lot of people have tried to do to Crystal, man. They have tried to shut this guy down for a long time, but dude, this dude's like the Phoenix and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Integrity to come out here, even though after all the back and forth talk, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
I really appreciate it.
It's all about the mission.
Look at the podium. Oh, the mayor thought it was your account and had the cops investigate.
No, not just that, but he removed the Edison logo from it.
Okay.
Because only Sam can be seen with the Edison logo. It's the narcissism.
I see.
It's the narcissism. But let's count the cops. 1, 2, 3, for... What's up, Brian?
He's also got the second channel, New Jersey Transparency. Moderators mountain up. If you guys can grab New Jersey Transparency's channel, Crystal's other channel, and put it on there, that would be great, man. Let's get that channel some more subs too.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got the other 3 scumbag detectives out there, so that's like 9 cops total. Are you serious? Is it 9 cops to intimidate the residents, the citizens? Are you aware those unconstitutional ordinances were created to deprive me of my rights? It backfired on all of you. As you can see, the national outrage. The whole world's watching. Like the whole world's gonna watch what you did with AJ Benz on that day. Did you ever solve the arson? That never happened?
Never investigated an arson.
Your body-worn camera says otherwise. Your body-worn camera says otherwise.
Hey, you're welcome to come California
Okay.
whenever you want, bro. I'll host you here. What up, FD2BLK? Does that pronounce fade to black or what? Fade to black? Like a Metallica song? Thank you, Tri-County. What's up, fade to black? I think that's what it means, right? Fade to black.
Did we miss the sign-in? Because they held this out for the...
The sign-in's out there.
Oh, is it? Hey, what's up, boss?
Again, moderators, if you guys can, Cristo, if you guys can, and Bong Holio, if you're still in here, bro, if you guys can grab all the links to all the channels that were there a few days before Long Island Audits and Leroy Truth, I want to make sure you guys get support too. I want to make sure that everybody gets support and has everybody's back around there, because this is, I like what I'm seeing, man. I really like what I'm seeing. Fox News ignores my story and won't have me on their show. Of course not, bro, because we tell the truth, man. They can't control us, you know. Somebody who's well-spoken like you, Cristo, who knows exactly what he's talking about, knows what to look for. They don't want you on there. They don't want you talking about what you know. They can't have that. Hell no. Actually, the Greek is the only and first to get the Metallica reference. The Greek?
Hey, what do you sign into?
Oh, Marlena took it.
That's I just got it right now. You see, he's not the only. Maybe the first. I grew up like Metallica, so.
What's up, man?
December 12th, 2023, at Post Main Lobby Municipal Complex on that same date.
Rabble Rouser. You guys check out Rabble Rouser and go subscribe. Let's get him some support.
Good evening, everyone.
Yo,
I will
Justin.
begin by addressing the concerns that have been raised over the past few weeks. I take full responsibility for my actions and decisions. I want to offer a sincere apology. This moment has been an opportunity for reflection, and I have thought deeply about how I can do better moving forward. Let me be clear. I made a mistake. As the person charged with maintaining the quorum of this chamber, the responsibility to get this right is mine. In my effort to uphold order, I made an error in judgment. One that unintentionally gave the impression that the symbols like the American flag or the Constitution were being diminished. That was never the intent. And I regret that my actions sent that message. The flag, the Constitution, and the symbols of the countries are sacred. They represent the values and sacrifice that bind us together as a nation. And they deserve our utmost respect. To be clear, the ordinance at the center of this issue does not ban flags, the Constitution, or any symbol of our nation.
Don't
The
lie,
flag
bro.
is here in this chamber.
Don't lie, bro. We just seen you do it, bro. Right? Big old
And we
liar.
pledge allegiance to it at the start of every meeting. These symbols are not just present, they are cherished. To make our intent crystal clear, and to ensure this misunderstanding never occurs again, I am introducing a resolution tonight to formally capture and reinforce that intent. The intent of this ordinance has always been to create a space where everyone can speak, listen, and engage
He's
in
a liar.
Dialogue without distraction or disruptions. However, I understand that my handling of the situation has caused frustration and concerns. For that, I apologize again. I have learned an important lesson from this experience, and I want to thank the community for holding me accountable, and showing me the importance of unity, even in disagreement. Moving forward.
Moving forward. Yeah, I screwed up, guys. I'm an idiot. I want to thank you guys for holding me accountable. Right? Wow. If the people wouldn't have said nothing, he would have gladly kept his bullshit in place, right?
I ask for your understanding. Mistakes happen, but what matters most is that what we learn from them and how we can move forward together. I hope we can focus on the critical work of serving this township, a responsibility we all share.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that dude sitting on the left of him, Patel, I think he's the one of the attorneys as well. I think he might be one of the city attorney. Do they only have one, or do they have a whole damn law firm? Because I've seen this guy before, and I've seen a different guy.
Let us move past this moment and return to what brings us here, the desire to make our community stronger. I am committed to doing my part, and I invite you to join me in that effort. Now, Madam Clerk, please read the resolution.
A resolution designating display of the American flag.
Bongolio says, same with Mayor Sam. He violated the First Amendment right in his apology by disabling comments on the official mayor Facebook page. So, from my understanding, if he has the comments open and then he shuts them off after they're open, then that's when he violates whatever ethics or whatever. Or is he just supposed to have them open? Because if he allows public comments, he has to leave them open, right? I'm guessing.
Constitution or founding documents as protected speech.
Coughlin is the
Whereas the
assemblyman.
Township of Edison has recently enacted ordinance number 2239-2024, which set forth rules of decorum at public meetings of the Edison Township Council. Whereas the ordinance does not and never intended to ban a member of the public from displaying the American flag, the United States Constitution, or any other founding documents of the United States. Whereas the purpose of the decorum ordinance is to provide a framework for the orderly and effective conduct of the township's public meetings. And whereas the clear intent of the ordinance is to protect only those behaviors which are in fact disruptive to the meeting and impair the council's ability to conduct the business of the township. And whereas the Township of Edison wishes to clearly express its respect for those symbols representing American freedom and democracy. And whereas the Township Council, the Mayor, and the administration of the Township of Edison wish to be known that display of the American flag, the United States Constitution, and other founding documents to be considered protected speech that is welcome in the council chambers. Now therefore be resolved by the Township of Edison Municipal Council as follows. Ordinance number 2239-2024 does not include a prohibition on the display of the American flag and the United States Constitution or any other founding documents of the United States. The Township of Edison.
That's when so they always had comments allowed, but due to recent events, they disabled it, had it, then removed it. Yeah, if it supposedly doesn't have anything to do, or if it has to do with what's going on in the city and stuff, they're not supposed to delete the comments, right? That's from my understanding, man. I was reading a little bit on that earlier, and I was like, because it doesn't make any sense, because we continue to see cops deleting comments. Not cops, yeah, chiefs of police and sheriffs and mayors and government. Look at some of their YouTube channels. They don't even have fucking comments enabled at all. So you don't need to pass ordinance to say flag is the flag and Constitution is not a prop.
Respects, honors, and welcomes all displays of the American flag in council chambers. The rules of decorum are intended to be enforced only against those behaviors which are in fact disruptive to the orderly and effective execution of the township's ability to conduct the business of the town and shall be interpreted accordingly. The resolution shall take effect immediately.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Point of order. That's not
Now-
on the agenda.
Now I'm going to be moving on to oral petitions and remarks.
Point of
And
order.
Starting off with.
Point of order.
Point of privilege.
Point of order. Privilege.
Point of privilege.
It's not on the agenda.
Robert's rules.
So, Councilman, this is a work session, correct? So this is an item that I believe the council president has asked to be added to the agenda for the meeting on Wednesday, correct?
On Wednesday, you're gonna add it? Or-
No, it's tonight, he's
Same thing
adding
with
it
my
to the agenda for the
department
meeting.
and
Remember, this
city
is a work
council
session
meetings.
meeting, so it's
They just say
added.
we're on.
Point of order.
The clerk is just going to give a number, I'm not sure what number that is.
No, yeah, but I mean, my sheet would be listed under the clerk, or is it under the chief of police? Like, at what point do I get to speak about this?
Yeah, it should be under 15.
15.
So yeah, guys, this is the guy that got kicked out the first time with the flag, and I think Long Island Audit's after this guy, which we already seen. And I want to fast forward actually to Christos. I think he's gonna talk, but then we're gonna shut it down because Leroy, he was hot, man. Leroy was hot. Shit, he's like, you MF, you mother. Shit, y'all tripping. I like how Leroy gave respect to Christo and acknowledged him because, man, Christo definitely deserves it, man. Oh shit, this Steve Ronco right here. This dude's a beast.
Steve Moronco. So if you notice, they put that in the agenda, completely illegal, so you didn't even vote on it, nobody discussed it, nothing. It's not on the agenda, it's against the law. So we'll file a complaint with the OPMA with that. The reason why we are all here is because for years, Crystal Metropolis, Jersey Watcher on YouTube, like and subscribe, has been subjected to this unjust treatment. His rights have been trampled upon, and his voice has been silenced.
Yeah, I think we showed Vinny already, Christo, right?
If you notice, they cut out that little section so they can still go after anybody that uses a prop. They cut that out, so that's illegal too. This is unacceptable. We must stand together and ensure that every member of our community has the right to speak freely without the fear of retribution.
I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show the homie again.
And Assembly President Craig,
this dude right here.
corruption at these demand. You threaten to speak that. We gathered here today not just for the flag banner. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
We gathered here today.
This is Vinny right here, right?
It's bigger than that. This is a direct attempt to silence one person, Crystal McCroppins.
This the homie Vinny right here, Crystal? Right? Yeah. No, you're right about that. I hate bullies. Looks like a power play to me. They're seeing what they can get away with. Keep it the good fight, guys. Stop tyranny. I agree. It's always that. It's always that. You're talking about this one right here, right, Crystal? This guy? This speech? Vinny Caputo? Is this Vinny Caputo right here?
I've watched Crystal endure relentless bullying from the Edison Council and Edison Police. Enough is enough. The flag ban is just the tip of the iceberg, a symptom of a larger calculated effort to suppress his opposition. Cutting the speaking time from 6 minutes to 4 minutes isn't about
New Jersey legend.
Improving efficiency. It's about stopping Christo from exposing all the corruption in Edison. Why else would they target him? This is not only about Christo, but every citizen's right to free speech. When you suppress one's voice, you threaten us all. Edison Council has repeatedly violated our constitutional rights, expelling people from meetings, expressing their opinions that they don't like. This is undemocratic and an abuse of power. Let's be clear. This scandal is more than just about the flag. It's about attacking aspects of the First Amendment. The council has banned props to justify suppressing Christo's use of symbolic tools for his protests. but because they had to ban everything, they got caught up in their actions, which included a flag, a national symbolic unity of freedom. I demand the Attorney General investigate the Chief of Police and Council President Nish Patel for directing officers to enforce unconstitutional policies, and I demand charges against Christo be dropped immediately. These charges are political tools to silence him. This council has shown time and time again that there is no respect for the Constitution or the people it serves. I encourage you to go to Christo's channel, Jersey Watcher, to witness the corruption at these meetings and the disgraceful interactions with the Edison police. He has truly been treated like garbage by the authorities in this town. He has been kicked out of meetings, arrested, assaulted by Edison police, shown nothing but disrespect, and I'm tired of it. You really treat him differently, and it shows. We will be here every meeting until this clown show stops. When you visit his channel, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
It took Joe Bassoff getting kicked out of the meeting.
Are you saying that this dude in the brown sweater targeting me in the hoodie, the dude in the brown hoodie, he's a detective? You know what's crazy is right before you said that, I was looking at them, and they actually both do. They both look like cops. Definitely the one on the right looks like a cop. That's like a cop uniform when he's not wearing his uniform. Right? How to say I'm not a cop without saying I'm not a cop.
And Russ Alzarello. Ted Cruz saying, Russ Alzarello making the news, Ted Cruz saying it's a disgrace, and the new Board Czar John Holman saying this is un-American, to expose what this town truly is, the laughingstock of America. To the council members who voted for this ordinance, you are unfit for office, and I demand your resignation. I also demand the Bar Association investigate Mike Burns and Assembly President Craig Coughlin's law firm. Mayor Sam Joshi's alleged misconduct must also be investigated to ensure accountability at every level. The Edison Council has violated Christo's rights for years.
Hey, Crystal, is that AJ Benz standing back there next to Leroy Truth, or am I tripping?
And now they're trying to take away your rights too. You cannot put the blame on Christo for simply exercising his free speech. This is his right, and it's granted to all Americans by the First Amendment. Christo has been persecuted for speaking out, but his actions are a direct reflection of the freedoms we are supposed to enjoy in this country. This is not just about Christo, but it's about the fundamental rights that protect us from oppression. When you silence him, they attempt to silence us all. We stand here today, we make it clear, we will not be silenced, we will not be intimidated, we will continue to speak out against corruption and fight for the injustice and transparency this town deserves. We are the people.
God bless you. God bless you.
Stephen Ronco.
Thank you, Mike, for that.
Steve Ronco. So if you notice, they put that in the agenda, completely illegal, so you didn't even vote on it.
I gotta tell you, man, you're right about that, Teresa. Wow, the difference one man can make. It's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, everything that they've been trying to do to Crystal for a long time. Not what they've been trying to do. What they have done to him. What they have done to him, in reality, is it can happen anywhere. It's what they can do to all of us if we don't stand up, against it. And support each other as well.